It is Wednesday, June 28th. I'm on my commute to work, and it's NHL Draft Day. And of course, expect some big trades today, some movement within the draft. There's supposed to be a surprise in the top 5. Ooh, I'm guessing like Michkov goes earlier than what was said, or does someone jump in and someone drop? Who knows? Hopefully it's not Leo Carlsson having to make that giant trek because of his flight. Having to make the trip from, I think they said it was like Jersey to Nashville. Something insane like that. Crazy. Anyway, there were some trades yesterday. Some big ones. And some signings. You got Nick Foligno signing his 1-year, $4 million contract with Chicago to get them to the cap floor, I'm guessing, because holy crap, $4 million for Nick Foligno. Wow. You've got Mackenzie Blackwood moving to San Jose for a 6th rounder from New Jersey. You've got New Jersey grabbing Tyler Toffoli from Calgary for Sharon Govich, and I think it was a 3rd, might have been a 2nd. No. I'm pretty sure it was a 3rd. 3rd and Sharon Govich for Tyler Toffoli. Cool for New Jersey. I think cool for Calgary. Sharon Govich can be a player. Got him in my Dynasty Fantasy League. Alex Newhook on the move from Colorado to Montreal. And they get, Fairbrother, whatever his name is, a 1st and a 2nd in 2023. So that means Montreal's out of the Dubois sweepstakes, and they're filling in their center role for Newhook, who just hasn't, he's been a good player for Colorado, but he hasn't been that difference maker that they expected him to be when he got drafted. Not like difference maker like McDavid, but I mean a 40-50 point guy, which he hasn't been, but who knows? Maybe Montreal will help. It looked like it helped Doc. He's an RFA though, so they still have to sign him. And then we had the big trade, because Dubois signs an 8-year, $8.5 million contract, and in doing so is moved to the LA Kings for Iafallo, Kupari, Velarde, and a 2024 2nd. I think that's a nice haul by Winnipeg. Those are all players, and you get the 2nd. And then LA gets Dubois. Kopitar's getting up there in age. Dubois is an actual beast. As a Leafs fan, I would love him on my team. At $8.5 million. Well, if we can fit under the cap, yeah, of course. Which LA can. So I think it's a good deal. I think it's a good signing. Some people say it's an overpay, but people are going to overpay this summer. You'll see. Still young, difference maker. Makes sense to me to sign Dubois and make that trade. And then for Winnipeg, you wanted out, and you got Kupari, Iafallo, and Velarde. Velarde got drafted 8th overall at one point, I think. And then you get a 2nd with it for a guy that told you, I will not re-sign with you. Hell yeah. Good for them. And then Kevin Hayes got traded for a 6th, and I think it was it 50% of his salary retained or something like that by Philly? I'm not sure. Danny Briere is cleaning cupboard. He's just clearing it all. Maybe keeping a few pieces, a few beans, some soups, maybe a package of KD, but everything else, it's going. So yeah, that was another one. So the trades are coming in. We got a signing there, and the draft is upon us. So I expect more movement at the draft. I forget what they were saying. Rumblings Philadelphia is trying to get into that top 5, which would be interesting to see if they can do that. Will Washington try to get up there to grab Michkov, because he ain't going to be available. And who knows what else. I'm really excited to see this big surprise in the first round. I forget, someone was saying, it's Chicago's going to take Fantilli instead of Bedard. Yeah, right. This isn't a Shane Wright thing. whereas like Shane Wright drops to 4th, but like he didn't have this big gap throughout the year. Like Bedard's nuts, so he's going to Chicago, and it makes a lot of sense for Anaheim to take Fantilli, but it could be Carlson. Again, I know my buddy tonight will be excited. He really wants Fantilli to drop to 3 so Columbus can grab him. So who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? Comment down below your thoughts on the draft, your thoughts on these trades. So far, I like them. I think they've been quite fair value as well. Obviously, the cap dump ones, the Blackwood and the Hayes, you just need to get free of some contracts, and other teams, like, we will fill those gaps easily, and we get them at a cheaper price. Sure, why not? So I like it. This is the fun part of the NHL season. We got basically this week, and then it'll be boring as it's summertime. Anyway, sorry, Sheldon Keefe is the coach of the Toronto Maple Leafs going forward, which we kind of already knew that, because it's way too late to find a new coach. Anyway, take care, everyone. Have a lovely day. Happy draft day. See you later. Go Leafs, go.